swing and a liner, but foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Center fielder, Sam Aguilera.
Sam Aguilera is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mark Botts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now in the box, number 20, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Angels, center fielder, number 20.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Standing in, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he'll step off and fire to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll snap one over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Tomas reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now Moore with a 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 13.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 26. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready on 1-2. This one's down to third. Tomas is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Portillo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 61. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 61.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Alexi Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie Portillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Mark Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Mark.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Moore, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in once again, Sam Aguilera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a relay home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Edgar Santiago 0 for 1 for him here in this one. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit on the ground toward the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 20. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Number 36 will be next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bird ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Number 36. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 99.
Floyd Becker.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Floyd
Fly ball
Becker.
out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mark Botts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting.
Ready for another
26.
shot now. Number 26. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Perez is on his way home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting,
digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now is Manny Tomas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Derek Dietrich is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 61.
Number 61 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now in the box, Alexi Estrada, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Freddie Portillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Phillips looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Scott Machado will see what he can do off the bench. He'll bat with runners at the corners. And number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full. Full 3-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Payoff pitch on its way. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. At the plate, Edgar Santiago. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Santiago.
Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Now batting.
So
number
digging
20.
in now, number 20. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Number 36 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Striding in, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag. Brad Boxberger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now, Mark Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Derek Dietrich.
Softly on a line to third.
Number 87.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Yimi Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for
and that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding into the box, Sam Aguilera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down. Justin Wilson been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Rockies.
Into the box now. Number 61. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Alexi Estrada. And he takes ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit hard on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Freddie Portillo. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A shot down the first baseline. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Mark Botts. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Scott Machado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Scott Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aguilera has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Brad Boxberger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping into the box, number 20. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he's safe. So stepping in, number 36. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Cody Allen takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Troy Tulowitzki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado up the middle on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Standing in now, the pitcher, Justin Wilson. Rich Ortega will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Machado. Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now.
Outing you'll ever see. 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor.